Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sequoia, and if you are new, welcome. Thanks for joining today. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the KathleenLights X Colourpop collaboration, her Dream Street palette, and one of the lippies. If you are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and if you want to see how I got this very gorgeous holiday sultry look, then just keep on watching. I am super excited about this video today because I am going to be testing out the new KathleenLights X Colourpop collaboration. This is her This is her Dream Street palette. She collaborated with Colourpop to create this palette in 3 lip colors. Unfortunately, when I went to go purchase, while I was checking out and putting things in my cart, they sold out of like the majority of the lipsticks, so I was only able to get the ultra glossy lip in this is in the shade Moonchild. You know, if you've been watching me and you've heard me say 1,000 times, I'm not a huge lip gloss person, but this one actually looks pretty. I think with the lip liner it could look really good, but I'm mostly excited about the eyeshadow palette. I love eyeshadow palettes even though I don't wear eyeshadow every day, but I am really excited about this palette mostly because look at these shades. They are so stunning. I'm here for the blues. I love this like pinky coral section. Then you have these really nice shimmer shades. We're going to be trying out this palette today and I'm super excited. If you hear crackling in the background, my fireplace, I decided to light a fire today. No, but it is a screensaver and I thought it was so cute. Makes me feel a little festive in a sense, you know, since I don't actually have a fireplace. So if you hear crackling in the background, hopefully you don't, that's what that is. But yes, let's go ahead and get started on this palette. So I'm going to, had no idea what I was doing, so I started on this eye first. And first off, whoa, like these shades are so super pigmented. They look so good, like they blend so easy. I am absolutely obsessed. So I'm going to first, I already primed my lid with MAC Paint Pot and then I set the lid with the shade Twinkle. Now I'm going to move on to the actual eye look, and I started off using the shade not Water Bear. Oh, shiza. No, I didn't use the shade Twinkle. I used the shade Shooting Star. I used this one here on the end. I'm not sure how. Yeah, Shooting Star. I guess that's how they display their shadows, which is a little confusing, but we're gonna roll with it. And then I'm gonna go in with the shade Potion, which is this really pretty orangish brown. It's a very pretty color, so that's what I'm going to use to blend out. And I mean, you do get kick up, so be careful with that, but I mean the shades are so pigmented. Like look at that, like I just didn't even hardly do anything and it just picks up beautifully on the brush. And I'm just buffing that from inner to outer corner. Since the look is really deep and smoky, I want to blow this shade out. So that's what I'm doing here. And this is an Ipsy X Slimmest Glam or something brush. This is their L34 blending brush. This is a collab brush, but this is one of my favorite blending brushes. Alright, and with no leftover product on this brush, I'm going to take the shade Magical, I'm going to take the shade Stardust and just lightly tap into that to soften up the edges. Alright, and going into this Glamour Dolls, or using this Glamour Dolls brush that does not have a name on it, I'm going to take this pretty coral shade. This is the shade Spark. Really pretty. I love this, and I just took a very tiny amount of this shade and working it just slightly below the other shade. And going back into my blending brush just to soften everything up and blend them together. Now, I am going to go in with this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, and to really make the blue pop, I wanted to put down a really dark base. So I'm just taking this, kind of drawing it on the lid, and then I'm going to use this little tiny Precise e.l.f. brush, and this is going to be what I will blend this out with. And I'm only taking this just on the lid area, not dragging it up into the crease. Alright, so now that I have that base set down, I am going to take this flat top brush and dive into the shade Water Bear, which is this really gorgeous deep teal blue, like so beautiful. It does have a lot of kick up, so I'm not going to swipe this on the lid. I'm going to pack it on, and this is going to also help intensify that color. Oh, it's so gorgeous, guys. This palette is insane. So pigmented, and I really love Kathleen. She's just such a good personality. She's such a sweet person, and I love watching her videos, so I was like, let me get this collection because it's gorgeous. And I am glad I did, because these shades are insane. And to really help soften up like that really intense harsh line, I'm going to go in, this is my Morphe M506, and I'm going to lightly tap it into Water Bear and start to blend the edges of this color out. And I'm just gonna, this part you're gonna work really slow with. You don't want to move too fast because I want to blow it out. Like, see, this side is blown out, but you can still see that orange. And those coral shades, that's what I want to achieve. So I don't want to blow this out too much, but we do not want this harsh line. Alright, so now that I've gotten that blended out, it's looking a little harsh, so we're going to go back in, and I'm just going to play around, mix both the shades, go back and forth, and this is just going to help soften up the edges and just make sure that everything is looking seamless and blended. Alright, so now for brow bone highlight, I'm going to take the shade Sweet Dreams with this really pretty goldish yellow. It has a little reflex in it, so it looks gold and pink in certain lights. It's really, really pretty, and I'm just going to pop that right at the arch right here. So you can have that, boop, just that tiny little pop. I used to hate brow bone highlights, but now I'm kind of like, yes, give me brow bone highlight, please. And I kind of like it. Now, to have a little bit more fun with the look, I'm going to go back into this small e.l.f. brush, and I'm going to take the shade Mermaid Baby, which is this pretty, basically a satin or a shimmer color of Water Bear. It's so pretty, but it has like really nice green undertone and reflex in it. I really, really like it. And I'm going to swipe this over top. I'm only taking it about halfway. I'm not going to drag it fully across the lid, because I'm going to add a different eyeshadow on that side. Then, to help deepen up the look just a tiny, tiny bit, I'm going to take the shade Elfish. Yes, the shade Elfish right here, which is a nice reddish brown. Just very lightly on the same Morphe brush that I was using before. I'm just going to slightly blend it out in the outer corners, just to slightly deepen up the look a little bit, but not too much. Right, and that's pretty much it. I'm going to soften up these edges a little bit more. Now everything kind of fades into one. And for a winged liner, I'm going to use my favorite Rimmel Scandalized eyeliner and create a nice, not too big, but just a simple wing on the eye. I went ahead and popped on lashes after doing my winged liner, and I put on my Ardell Wispies. Nothing new, same old here. So I'm going to go in with this Marc Jacobs highliner gel crayon, and I'm going to line the waterline. Since the eyes are very smoky, very sultry, I want to drag this liner all the way in and out. Right, so I'm pretty much going to do exactly what I did on the top, on the bottom, and I'm going to start off with shade Potion, this orangey color, orangey brown, you know. And I'm going to take this all the way out to try to kind of connect it with the other shades. Alright, and using my Morphe B75, I'm going to go back into Water Bear and drag this right under the black liner. Using this Lottie London brush, with a touch of potion to soften up the edges of this shade. Alright, and then I am going to take the same e.l.f. brush and go into Mermaid Baby, and I'm going to run that right in the inner part of the lower lash line. Then I'm going to go back into Sweet Dreams for the inner corner highlight, and I want this to really, really pop. Then I'm going to line the lower lashes with my Trifecta mascara. I have just been totally loving okay, so the eyes are completely done, and I just have to say that first impressions, I am obsessed. I love this palette. The pigmentation is so incredible, so beautiful. I can't get enough. This is definitely, I'm traveling today, so I will most definitely be taking this palette with me. You can do very neutral everyday looks. You can do something smoky and vampy such as this, and I also think this look is really nice for the holidays because it has those blue tones, and it's a little fun, it's sultry. I think it really works, especially at this time of year. This is definitely a great holiday look if it's something that you want to recreate. And then to move on to the lips, since I was only able to get the satin gloss, and I think because the look is so bold and so smoky that a very neutral lip will look really, really good with this. So I am going to line my lips with this Jaunty Blue lip liner pencil in the shade Spice, and I'm going to line my entire lips, and then I'm going to put the gloss on. And I really like this lip liner. It just mutes out the lips really nicely. And then we are going to try this gloss, and it has a little gold reflex in it, but it doesn't look like it's going to be anything that you can feel on the lips. It actually has a lot more color to it than I expected, but it feels really nice on the lips. It doesn't feel sticky. So I think the camera's picking it up a little bit more kind of paley nude than it actually looks in person, but I quite like this. So I mean, overall thoughts on the palette, I mean, I'm completely in love with it. I think it's an amazing palette. Congratulations to KathleenLights on this collaboration. She always comes out with really awesome products, and this is just another one to add to the books. So I will link the palette down below. I believe that is still in stock, and then I'll also link the lipsticks in case they come back in stock. Definitely want to get Revere, or I can't remember exactly how she pronounced it, but it's just a really cute orangey red shade that I'm totally here for. I'm so bummed I didn't get that one, but I kind of like the lip gloss. I think that it's just a nice wearable everyday gloss with a liner. If you have deeper skin tone, I would definitely recommend a liner, even though it looks kind of funky on my camera. I think in person it's just a very kind of beigey nude. It's a slight pink undertone with a little gold reflex. It's not my go-to type of gloss if I do wear a gloss, but I think it's really pretty. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below if there's any other collabs you want to see me talk about, or any other tutorials or reviews that you want to see on my channel. Comment down below, let me know so I can go ahead and get those out for you guys. And also make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up, and check the description box for anything if you are interested in any of the products. Everything I used is down below, even everything that I have on my face, which really doesn't change very often. But that's basically it, guys. Thank you again for watching. If you are not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, everything. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.